Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Amanda. Today I'm going to be filming my second trimester must-haves video for you guys. I don't have too many must-haves for the second trimester because luckily my second trimester was pretty smooth sailing, but there are about 5 or 6 items that I definitely needed to survive this trimester. So I'm gonna go ahead and share them with you today. So I am 27 weeks and 4 days pregnant. Some say that I would be already in my third trimester. Some say that I would have 3 days left in my second trimester, and I personally say that I have 3 more days left in my second trimester. If you guys have not followed along with my pregnancy, but you're interested in seeing how it's been going, I'm gonna leave a little ID card for you guys to go ahead and click on my second trimester recap video. I have weekly updates or semi-weekly updates, but I do have a first and a second trimester recap video that if you guys don't want to sit and watch each individual video, you can just watch those and kind of learn how my pregnancy's been going. My second trimester has been a lot easier than my first, so I don't have too many products, but I am going to share those few products that I do have with you that literally have been saving my life. So the first thing for me that I have definitely needed is some sort of reusable water bottle that you can take anywhere with you, and it's easily refillable. So before I got pregnant, I was making these Yeti tumblers. So I just have one left over. This is one of my favorite ones that I've made. It literally has nothing left on it because I got pregnant before I could finish it, and the epoxy you work with is super dangerous. So me and my husband decided that I should kind of slow down on it, but I did enjoy it so much. So I probably will start updoing them again within my local community once I'm not pregnant anymore and she is a little bit older. So this is my water bottle I have. It has like little Mickey ears glitter. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. But this is 30 ounces, so I try to drink 3 to 4 of these a day, if not 4 to 5, but this is definitely a must for me. I'm constantly drinking water, I'm constantly thirsty, and this is gonna lead me into the next thing that you definitely need being pregnant, at least for me being pregnant and also being pregnant during the winter time, is I've noticed that I've had really dry skin. Also, I've had dry skin like everywhere, on my back, on my legs, on my elbows, on my arms, my face, my lips, everything has been super dry. So I'm gonna show you guys 2 of my favorite skincare products for my face and also one for like my body that I have been using. I just have a sample size of it, but I have been using it on my belly area, and then I just use this lotion I have here everywhere else on my body because I love it, even though it's technically a face lotion. All right, so the first thing that I use on my face, I love this stuff. Not only does it help to moisturize my face, it helps to eliminate redness. I suffer from really bad acne. Well, I have mostly acne scars now. As a teenager, I had really bad acne, so I have always been fighting some sort of acne or acne scars. And so my face is always red. This is the Vol'Gene Labs Revive, and I've heard people say they don't like these products. I got this from Marshall's this summertime, and when we moved I actually misplaced it, and I was so sad because my face was so dry, and I knew that I loved this stuff so much. I'm actually going to show you guys a couple of pictures of me during the summertime. When I was using this stuff religiously, my face looked on fleek, and yeah. This stuff has been amazing before being pregnant and after being pregnant, especially if you have red undertones or if you have scarring like me. This is amazing. Also, it's a good moisturizer. It feels so good on the face. And then once that dries and I give it some time to get into the skin, I love the Pond's lotion. You guys, this is like such a cheap lotion. You can find it at Walmart, Target, CVS. You can find it anywhere, but this stuff is freaking amazing. I had like 4 things of these, and I feel like I've given one to like each family member that comes. They're like, do you have face lotion? I'm like, oh, I have some, and then they love it when they use it, so they take it. So I always have a bunch because they're so cheap, and they usually have coupons online. If you guys use like Fetch apps or those type of apps, usually Pond's is on there. To me, this is just a really good, affordable moisturizer for any person, in my opinion. This is the dry skin cream. I personally have drier skin because I wash and exfoliate my skin a lot, trying to get rid of the acne scarring and any acne I have at the moment. So they have different ones, I'm assuming, but I just go towards the dry skin one. I also use this on my elbows and my arms and my neck and my chest and my legs. Even though it's for your face, I personally love it and I've had nothing but really good experiences with it. So highly recommend this. And then the thing that I put on my belly, which I've done lately, I really don't have that many stretch marks. If you're wondering what my belly looks like, it is in my second trimester recap video. I will put another icon leading to it so you guys can get easily to it. But I do have a couple of stretch marks on my hips, but I don't have any on my belly yet. I'm not gonna say that I don't have them, but I don't really care if I do. But I have been exfoliating my belly and putting on lotion pretty religiously just to kind of help keep it healthy and moisturized, because even though they are genetically inclined, if you are more genetically inclined to get them, you're gonna get them whether you moisturize 5 million times a day or never. But I got this Body Boost Stretch Mark Butter, Milk, and Honey. And I use a lot of sample size things, honestly, because it takes a lot for me to find products that I absolutely in love with. So I got this about a month ago and I have been using just a little bit of it every other day, every other couple days, you know, not religiously every day. Like I said, I don't mind using Pond's lotion if I have extra. This is the Milk and Honey and it smells amazing. If you like milk and honey, obviously. If you don't like milk and honey, then you probably won't think it smells good. But I really like this, and I've also tried out the Jergens. I had like a sample size of that, and that worked really well. So if you guys like have access to either one of these products, I got this one from Bye Bye Baby, and the Jergens one you can get pretty much anywhere at any type of store. So talking about moisturizing, something else that's been really dry on my skin is my lips. A lot of people have pointed it out. Guys, I could use chapstick a million times a day and I still have chapped lips. I've also tried exfoliating and I ended up exfoliating so bad that it made it worse. So I'm not doing that anymore. It doesn't really bug me. It just like physically, like it just looks very crusty. But honestly, like I can drink as much water and put as much chapstick on my lips and I still have super chapped lips. But okay, so I don't remember exactly what I was talking about when my grandpa called me, but I knew I was talking about chapstick, which is a must-have. But like I said, I have struggled really bad with having chapped lips and nothing has really helped it. And I've tried different chapsticks, I've tried exfoliating them. I drink plenty of water, so I think I just have chapped lips. Okay, moving on to the next thing that is essential in your second trimester, not just your second trimester, but your first, your second, and your third, all the way to being postpartum. If you're trying to get pregnant, this is also very important, and that is your prenatal. You can have your prenatal of choice. My favorite prenatal has been either discontinued or just doesn't, I don't know, my stores don't have it anymore. I've looked at Walmart, Target, CVS, they don't make it anymore. So I have been using this prenatal right here. It's not my favorite, but it works, gets the job done. I personally have to eat the gummy prenatals. I prefer those. And make sure with your prenatal vitamins, you're looking at your serving size, because for the first couple months of my pregnancy, actually, I didn't realize that prenatal vitamins had serving sizes and that they could be between 2 and 3. So I was only taking 1 gummy a day, and like this one here, the serving size is 2 gummies. So you have to eat 2 gummies a day. Also, a tip that I struggled with is that the prenatal vitamins make me nauseous. So I have to eat them after I've eaten, and I also have a lot of water in my stomach. So usually in the afternoon or even at night, I will take them. They're easier for my body to digest and to get into my system. Okay, so I want to move on to the next thing, which has been a lifesaver for me. Lifesaver. So if you guys have heartburn and you guys have, you know, struggled with it like I have, you probably are familiar with these little guys. But these little guys, if you weren't aware, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, this is just what it says on the back. If pregnant, do not take more than 6 tablets in 24 hours. I was eating these like candy, so I ended up messaging my doctor on my doctor client portal, and I said, I'm eating way more Tums than I should be in the recommended. What can I take as an alternate to Tums? I was eating these like candy, like so many a day, before I realized that you were not supposed to take 6 only. So My doctor recommended, and if you guys have heartburn and you're suffering from heartburn or any sort of thing where you want to take some sort of medicine, make sure you get approved by your OB. Don't trust anybody on the internet. Make sure you call your OB and get it approved. So I'm using Pepcid. I take mine out of the box. That's how I prefer to do it, but that's the Pepcid that I take. Pepcid has helped me a lot, but something I have noticed about my heartburn is that it doesn't really come every day. Sometimes it comes every day, sometimes it comes every other day. Sometimes I don't get it for a couple days. Sometimes I get it really bad one day and then I get it very mildly the next day. And I've talked about this before. I'm not a huge medicine taker, especially being pregnant and my daughter potentially having some kidney issues. I am very, very careful of what medicine I'm putting in my body, as well as food and drinking and stuff. So I try to avoid taking as much medicine as I can. I don't know if it's making a difference, but it makes me feel consciously better. So I don't take it every morning. Usually when I start to feel heartburn, like around breakfast, if I've eaten breakfast and I start to feel heartburn, I'll take the Pepcid for the day and it helps for the remainder of the day. But some days I don't have it until night. And it takes about an hour or two for it to work for me. So sometimes it's not even worth taking. So it's kind of up in the air, but it has been a lifesaver when it is miserable and I take it. I just have to get through like the hour or two of it working. Sometimes I take like a Tum and I let that go in my body for like 20 minutes and then I'll take a Pepcid just to kind of help ease it while the Pepcid is working. But another thing that has gotten me through the second trimester, which kind of has mixed opinions on whether or not you should be using this at home. So I have a Fetal Doppler right here. This was mostly used before I could feel her move. Once I could feel her move, I didn't use this as much. And now I only use this, I have no idea, like once every 2 weeks, maybe. Not very often. I will listen to her heart, and that is basically the gist of it, is you get to hear her heartbeat. So that is one of my must-haves, just because if you don't feel her move for a while, I will pull that out, or if I feel like I just need reassurance or some sort of comfort, I will pull it out. She does not like it, so I don't use it very often. She makes it very apparent she doesn't like it. She'll kick it. So I'm pretty sure it irritates her, just like I have done research on. So I try to limit my use of doing it and only do it when I absolutely feel like I need to hear it or that I'm paranoid and I do listen to it. Okay, so the last two things I want to talk about are some of my cravings, and you guys probably have different cravings. You might have the same. Let me know down below if you guys have different ones or the same ones. So my two favorite things have been like carbonated drinks and chocolate. Anything chocolate, mostly fudge. So I have been killing a bag of Hershey Kisses while I am working, doing like YouTube stuff, posting on Instagram, TikTok. I can kill these. So I try to eat like 3 at a time and try to limit how many I'm eating a day. I am pretty proud that I've had this whole bag since I made the little cookies with them. So honestly, I haven't eaten them that fast and I've done really good. And then something that I've been trying to drink instead of fountain Coke is LaCroix. This is just the berry water. I love seltzers when I'm not pregnant. I love White Claws. Trulies, I cannot wait till I'm not pregnant and I can drink one of those at the beach again. It's gonna be so nice. But yeah, I love carbonated stuff, especially drinks, obviously drinks. So I try to drink those instead of soda. But anyways, those are my pregnancy must-haves. Oh, I forgot. My last pregnancy must-have for the second trimester is going to be a pregnancy pillow. So the reason why I forgot about this is because I actually have stopped using it recently because it's made me really uncomfortable. I talked about this in my second trimester recap as well, that I really enjoyed it and it helped me sleep. But here recently I've started to feel a lot like claustrophobic from it because mine actually goes like all the way around me. So I have stopped using it, but it is a must. If I didn't feel so claustrophobic, I would be using it. but I just cannot sleep with it, but I can't sleep without it. So I don't know, but it is a must-have if you are pregnant. You need to have one in case you have a night where you're super uncomfortable. They do help a lot. So if you guys don't have one, invest in one. They're like 60 bucks on Amazon, but they're so worth it. But anyways, that is all of my pregnancy must-haves. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.